You're listening to KMRL 90.3 FM.
KMRL 90.3 FM.
Keep it locked right here on Marlin's hottest radio station.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Marlin's hottest radio station.
KMRL 90.3 FM. Playing yesterday's favorites.
Yesterday's favorites.
And today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits.
Wake up! Wake up, little Susie.
wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon.
Come on, dear, it's time to get up.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Wonderful morning to you.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Good morning. This is Classy C. And I'm here with Crazy Chris.
Yeah, I'm here.
And we're here for the Classy C and
Crazy Chris Morning Show.
It's Friday morning.
Yeah.
So good morning.
It's Friday morning, but I'm going to have a fit here with this stupid microphone.
He's having a little problem.
My microphone is they don't give you the best quality like they give Classy C. My hardware is having a problem over here this morning.
His mic won't stand.
Yeah, that's a common problem for a lot of men, I guess. Our mics never want to stand, especially at the right time.
His mic stand won't stand.
That's just too funny.
It won't stand alone.
Oh, Lord. So it is Friday.
Friday.
Oh, my gosh.
You don't have a rap for Friday? Or you can't concentrate since your mic.
Man, you wrapped it up
won't
just
stand.
right when you said my mic could not stand.
Yeah.
Wow. So I heard you had a wonderful show last night on the Let's Chat with Classy C. You had a nice surprise caller.
Yes, I did. It was nice.
And who would that be?
Ricky Fante.
Whoa, look at
He
you.
called
I was a
from
little sweet on Classy C.
California.
I think he's a little sweet on you.
And he called me from California.
Yeah, he's a great person, isn't he? I like him.
Yes. He keep calling me Miss Chris
Oh. Well, that's the truth.
instead of Classy C. But,
Oh, well, he knows you're Classy C.
Yeah, he knows I'm classy.
He likes you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a really
great.
We have a really good rapport with him, and we would have it. We have no problem hitting off with even with the stars, celebrities. We become friends with everybody because that's just the kind of person we are. Mm-hmm. And we don't
brag.
No, we don't brag. Yeah, well, we do kind of do that because he's an awesome man. But honestly, though, it would we conduct ourselves just so professional because. And I know we'll have other stars that we got working on now that are going to be talking with us, but they're just like us. The only difference is
he is so down to earth.
Isn't he?
Yes, it's hard for me to believe, that he's started these different movies and he's singing and he's doing all this stuff and he's just so down to earth.
Yeah, I know. You get that impression sometimes when you're looking on TV and you like watch Jimmy Kimmel or somebody like that. Sometimes
I think Jimmy Kimmel is down to earth too.
Yeah, he is.
I think he would be. Some of them you think maybe they wouldn't be, but I think he would.
No, I'm saying, but like you would see sometimes you see every now and then you get a guess you could tell they're kind of stuck up or snobbish, and they just would be straight to the point and probably be off the air with us. This guy acts like he's known us all his life. And that's
I was seeing one show where Ricky was on Ellen's show.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
I saw that.
Speaking about Ellen, we've already made contact with her, too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did. The station made contact. And you know how we did that? The same way y'all can make contact with us now. At Twitter.
Okay.
That's right, folks. KMRL now has a Twitter account. We are now on Twitter. Tweet.
Ooh.
Now, if you can remember.
I don't know how to use the Twitter.
Oh, it's easy. We'll show you. We're going to get you update on that, okay?
Oh, okay.
Coming soon, Instagram. The station will have an Instagram account. We're going to get into every aspect of this, okay?
All of the social media.
So, anyways, so the Twitter account is now at. It's always got the at symbol. You have to know how to do that, I guess. I don't know how they exactly find people, but I think you just put that in and then you type it in. We're still learning how they quite use it, but it's not too bad. It's easy to tweet when you're on there. It's the at symbol with the big R for capitalized R. It's at radio and then just capitalized K. That's it. MRL. So at radio KMRL.
Oh, okay.
That's not it. That's not hard to remember.
No, that's not too hard.
So, yeah. So we're excited about it that we're now on Twitter. We have that ready. We've had some issues with yesterday's show, but it is uploaded this morning. Class CC's Let's Chat with Class C show will be on sometime early afternoon. They'll have it uploaded.
And you can go on YouTube and listen. So if you wasn't able to hear my show last night, you can listen and also hear Ricky Fontaine.
Yes, sir. It's episode number 4.
Yes.
You'll see it's number 4, and it will say with Ricky Fontaine on there on the title. So when you look for it, you should be able to find it, pinpoint which show it was. And the good thing about the Classy C show is even minus the songs and stuff, because we delete all the songs because it's such a big poo-poo with YouTube.
We played a couple of Ricky songs.
Yeah, we did. That's what I'm saying. But we don't include them in the recordings.
Oh, okay.
Now, we could have with Ricky Fontaine because we have exclusive rights, so he could approve that through YouTube. It's the radio station, we have rights to play the music, but we don't have rights to put it in
the YouTube
media without having specific permission. Y'all know how hard that would be, having to get permission every time we want to use a different song or something from them. So we just delete them out of the YouTube because, see, when you're across, the thing is with YouTube, it's different when we have the rights for live performances or airing out over the radio, but when you include it on something where everybody else can get to it and look at it or get copies of it, then they kind of get it's royalties is what they're looking for. And we could do that. Like we have a few things that are our copyright materials in our things, so we have to monetize. Basically, we have to pay for that.
Yeah.
So we try to delete them songs out of. So when you listen to the shows online, they're a little bit shorter than what you get on the live versions because you don't get all the song breaks and all that other stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can get on there and listen to every Let's Chat with Class C in about under 2 hours, most likely.
Yeah.
So if you ain't got caught up, get up on there and get her done.
Yeah.
Yeah, this morning I had to pick on Classy C when she got up this morning. She was wearing a Mary Be Bright Christmas nightgown thing for her sleepwear for the winter. And it had a picture of a lighted up camper or a trailer. And it looked just something right out of the Griswolds.
Mighty funny.
What's his name? The Griswold's cousin that he couldn't stand so much. And he had that squirrel and
it's cheap.
Dennis Quaid was in, I think it was.
It wasn't an expensive nightgowns.
That's all right. Those are the best ones, huh, guys?
It was
the
cheap.
Cheaper, the better the thrill.
It was just a Walmart special.
The
it's
cheaper,
nice.
the better the thrill, right?
Oh, whatever.
So here we are, Friday.
Yes, it's Friday.
We're going to talk about your wet weather.
TGIF.
Now, if it makes you feel a little better, Sunday's the only day we're not going to have any rain.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So Sunday, you got a good church flow day, but it's going to be so wet and sopping wet in the grass, so be careful. And then the rain returns again for the next part of the week. So we got rain through the weekend, today and tomorrow. Then it'll clear up on Sunday and then back to it again Monday through Wednesday. So this is our monsoon season. This is where we're very wet between now and the end of November, early December, before all the rain kind of clears out. Then we just get bitterly cold with a little bit of precipitation that makes ice and stuff. If we get that, and I suspect we will.
Yeah, I think we will.
The good news is that we're getting ever so closer to the end of hurricane season.
Yes. It's about time.
Huh?
It's about time we get close to the end of it. Because we've had a couple.
Well, just keep in mind that the hurricane season...
Wasn't it Florence?
Michael?
We had Florence and Michael.
Yeah, we did. You're right. So, just keep in mind that the hurricane season does
Running to November the 1st, I think.
Yeah, I think it's November 1st. Mm-hmm. Okay, don't forget, 2 main things are coming up. November 4th, clocks go back. November 6th, you are going to vote.
Yes.
2 main things.
Election day.
A cousin of ours from Oklahoma City sent me a little icon and it says, remember that you turn your clocks back on November 4th, but remember, we take America back on November 6th. I thought it was just so cute. I was like, yeah.
I saw somebody else had that on there.
Yeah, that was a cousin Sherman.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I saw Ralph had it on his.
Mm-hmm.
And he stays on there.
Yes, he is.
We have to get him online.
We actually do.
Yeah, we have to get him online.
I got wet lips. Sorry.
Yeah.
My mouth stays salivated.
Oh, well.
So as you were saying, we need to get Ralph.
Yeah. Online. Let him talk.
We might be able to make that happen.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing else going on. He ought to be the show.
I ought to send him a message.
Yeah, you could during the first song break.
Tell him
we may get a very special little guest to call in because he is a firecracker.
Really?
And I talk to him every now and then, and he loves my comments, and we really tag team on some people, but
yeah,
it's fun.
Yes.
So is there another Beto O'Rourke and debate going on again soon?
No,
was that it?
Was the end of it. They had 3, but Cruz, he skipped one of them.
Yeah,
and then they had one Tuesday night. And last night, they were supposed to have a town hall, but Cruz declined again.
Oh,
so,
Lord.
Beto was at the town hall by himself.
Oh,
so,
that's terrible.
He was just talking, giving his point of view. Yeah.
So
they're saying it's still a steep climb for Beto, but we don't know. We have to wait and see.
Yeah, it's one of them waits and sees.
Yeah, because if we go by the polls, 45 wouldn't be in there now. So,
yeah.
Because all the polls showed that Hillary was winning. So, we just have to wait and see till election day and see how everything goes.
True to that. And I hope everybody's got their registration done for voting. If you missed out, that's just sad.
Yes, because early voting starts October the 22nd through November the 2nd. So don't forget. And it's from 8 to 5, the early voting at the courthouse.
Yes, it is. So, also, so that's funny. I didn't even know what he had in my phone saying, rainy day, bring an umbrella. Yeah, you don't have to tell Mr. Weatherman that. Okay, so we're going to talk about a lot of great stuff this morning. Coming up, we'll have announcements. We're going to talk about Powerball, Mega Millions. Tonight, $970 million. You're $30 million away from $1 billion jackpot. Can y'all believe that? That's giving me goosebumps. I think Classy C, you should get a couple tonight.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, this is going to be great.
I'll get a couple.
I'm thinking about getting me a couple more, and actually, I know y'all going to have to scream on it. Power play it. Mega ball it. Yep, mega ball it. Because if you win a second tier prize here in the state of Texas, you get times 5 that amount.
Oh, yeah.
So if you win $100, it'll be $500 just to get 3 out of 5 numbers. So for an extra $1, it might be worth it.
Yeah, maybe.
Because everything right now is better to multiply it right now because any second, third, even fourth tier prizes will be high. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a lot of winners tonight, I have a feeling, folks. I don't know if anybody's going to win the big one, but what I do know, a lot of second tier winners tonight. There's got to be.
So the drawing is not Saturday night?
No, that's Powerball. This is Mega Millions tonight. Okay. That's tonight.
Oh, okay.
Somebody made tonight will win. What if there's only one winner? They win the full $1 billion. Can you imagine this? It needs to be me.
It needs to be about 10 people win.
Yeah, if there's got to be a winner tonight, it needs to. I hope it's a couple people that get to share in on that because that's just insane. One person getting it, and it has happened.
Yeah, it has.
It's hard enough to win it. Get this though, folks. If nobody wins it tonight, it will jump to $1.5 billion. If nobody was to win it again, which I find it hard to believe, they said it would double that to $3 billion. If it was to roll 2 more times, you would have almost as much money and be as powerful in this world as Oprah Winfrey as the top 10 people on the Forbes list.
Ooh.
Yeah, you would be owning some stuff.
You would have money. I don't know if you'd be that powerful.
Like they were, you could be powerful. Money brings power. And the thing is, another thing is,
I don't know.
They was talking about how you could buy a whole complete Lamborghini dealership, a whole lot of cars, lots and lots, a whole lot of them, and never be broke. They're just saying how much money that is.
Oh, yeah.
So, honestly, personally, if I was to win in it tonight, yeah, Crazy Chris is going to have him a Lamborghini for a ride around Marlin. Oh, yeah. Custom made. Because you know they're skinny. Those are for skinny people.
Really?
I will have mine custom made, so it's I call it the fat boy Lamborghini. Yeah, me and my crew will be riding. Yeah, and it would be just for fun because you know them things is horrible on gas.
I don't think I would be that fascinated by no car like that.
I don't
After
know.
all, what can it do? Just take you from point A to point B.
What are you going to do with $1 billion? You better do something with it in this lifetime. You know, it ain't like, even if you were an infant, you couldn't spend that money in a lifetime. And look, I mean, I'm halfway through my life. I'm not waiting around to spend some of it. You might as well buy something luxurious, right, folks? So what is a Lamborghini when you got $1 billion? Oh, my gosh. Who wants to buy a Ford Festiva?
Oh, I wouldn't buy no Ford Festiva.
I'm not trying to put down Ford. I love me some Ford, but I'm just saying. No, I would probably fix. I would probably do an overhaul on 40. Wouldn't that be good?
Not necessarily.
You don't think so?
Well, it's plenty of stuff I would do, but
Well, what would you do? Buy up Marlin.
no, I wouldn't buy up Marlin.
You could own Marlin with that. Literally. Could buy out the whole town.
Who would you go to buy it?
Well, you don't. You buy every available property in every business, and that's how you acquire basically the whole town. And then you go to other people and say, "I'll buy your house," and you make good deals. They can't resist, so they sell it. So eventually, you own a section. You could buy the whole city eventually.
Oh yeah.
The last place that you probably you probably go up to the city hall and buy them out too, and the police department.
I see we have a new police chief.
Do we?
Yes,
Who is he?
new interim police chief.
Uh-oh.
I had his name, but
We'll
I
find
can't
that out
remember.
during the commercial break.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's already with the police department. He was a detective. with
And
the
what background
police
is his
department.
now?
He was a detective
I
with our
understand.
police department. I don't.
Oh, okay. They made a good sound
yeah,
decision.
they just hired from inside.
All righty, that's about time. That's what they should have did in the first place. Honestly, they would have saved themselves all this trouble.
All that embarrassment.
Yeah, well,
And when I saw it on TV, they said it, but all they said was Marlin has a new police chief, such and such and such, hired within, and that was it. It wasn't no dirt, so they got out of it.
they got tired of dealing with that, which is good. So,
I was just talking about the news people, how they reported it.
mm-hmm.
It was no sensationalism, so
Well, they don't have nothing negative to report, I guess.
yeah. Unless they try to dig and find something.
Yeah, people do that all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're getting ready to go back to our first song break. Mm-hmm. You already know what we're going to do, don't you?
Yes.
It's time to wake up
They should know by now.
with the great state of Texas with
If
the
you
best,
don't know by now,
friendliest city in the whole state of Texas.
You will never, 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 never know.
Everybody knows where Marlin is. And then everybody else don't know where it is. That's weird. Yes,
I was saying everybody knows what we're going to play.
Everybody knows Classy C. It seems like I was on the phone yesterday with the Texas Lottery, and they said they were from, and they knew Classy C.
But he didn't know who. who it was.
Man, I forgot to get the. No, they
never
don't give
did.
their names when they call. We just got so excited, and they said, "No, she transferred me over to the next department because we were dealing with stuff for business reasons on the station." And I could have. I guess I could call back and tell her because I never did get a hold of that second department. There's something wrong with that number. Re-get number, and I can find out who she is. Okay. So, anyways, let's go to our first song break. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back on the Classy C and
Crazy Chris
Morning Show.
Okay.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. And
90.3
Crazy Chris
FM.
Morning- Keep it locked right here on Marlin's hottest radio station.
Marlin's hottest radio station.
KMRL 90.3 FM. Playing yesterday's favorites
Yesterday's favorites.
and today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits.
All righty, we're back. Classy C is in the house.
This is Classy C.
Somebody So we are back.
We are back.
All righty, so everybody gets a little extra insert. Realize that somebody in our production in the sound department is not doing their part.
They're not monitoring.
No,
the
they too
mics
busy
like they're
on the
supposed
games
to.
and stuff, I think.
Yeah. They're not monitoring the mics like they are
Yes.
supposed to.
How long was they on?
I don't know.
Oh, that's just real lovely.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're back. Welcome to the Classic C and Crazy Chris morning show. We will be doing some moving around here.
Yes.
Okay. So, what is that buzzing noise?
I don't know.
I keep slamming stuff in here. So, anyways. Okay. So, we are going to talk about announcements. Classic C, take it away.
Announcements. We all know that tonight is the first night of the Murder Mystery Theater. And it's going to be a murder in Marlin. Hold on just a minute.
Okay, while she's looking for her teleprompter again,
I'll find it.
she'll get to it.
Okay, the announcement.
All right.
Okay. Marlin Murder Mystery Comedy. It's going to be a dinner theater, live theater and dinner. October the 19th, which is tonight, and the 20th, tomorrow night, 26th and the 27th. Palace Theater, Marlin, Texas. Tickets are on sale. Now, you should probably already have your tickets, and they're $35. This time it's a murder mystery just in time for Halloween. Get tickets online or call 254-252-747847. Okay. Also, we are still having the benefit dinner for Dr. Crockett, and it's going to be October the 27th, 2018 at 5 o'clock p.m. $10 is at the BTW Alumni Building, Jamie Wade Band, live auction, silent auction, and it's costumes are welcome, and it's a BYOB, and they'll also have a bake sale. Okay. First annual Fall Festival, October the 27th at 5 p.m., 104 Farm to Market, 2308 Marlin, Pastor Brian, 469-279-5775. And they'll have food and fun and a bounce house. And this is sponsored by Trinity Memorial Baptist Church. Also, A Starry Night, a daddy-daughter dance, November the 3rd. Men Civic Center, 1104 Highway 6, Business 6, Marlin, Texas, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., ages 5 through 16, couples $20, additional child is $5, semi-formal. More information and for the tickets, you need to call Carlos Burrell at 254-275-9040. And the karaoke night is every night at 8:30 p.m. The Buck Snort Saloon, 275 Live Oak Street in Marlin. That's all the announcements I have.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to do your weather forecast. It is going to be a wet one. It's hard to pull everything up. Our thing is really, I don't know why these teleprompters are slow as all, but they are. Okay. We're getting there. All righty. So, here we go. Woo! Slow, but it is a no-go. Slow and slower. I don't know. Blame it on the internet. Everything is slow. Everything is all digital, and everything works through the internet and all the other stuff. It's hard to do everything. It's almost impossible. Okay, so now, today is 63 for a high, 59 for a low. There'll be periods of rain today. Tomorrow, it's going to warm up to 67 degrees, so it's going to feel pretty good with a low of 53. It's going to be on and off rain and some slight drizzle. Followed by Sunday's your best day for your outcome. Partial sunshine, 68 degrees for a high, 51 for a low. We'll talk about your top of the week Monday. We'll be coming back. Chances of rain will be returning. So enjoy it now. There is a flash flood watch in effect till 10 o'clock p.m. tonight for all of Dallas, Texas area. So up there right now, it's a lot of flooding from the rivers and stuff. They're cautioning people to not drive if you don't have to. If you are getting ready to wonder when the next set of rain is, rain will be starting in about 56 minutes here in Marlin. So just under an hour, by the time our show ends, it should be raining some more. Now, according to our national weather radar, we have lots of wet stuff still out there, so be careful on the streets and the byways and the highways. If you're in any area that may be potentially flooded, remember, it's better to turn around and don't drown. Okay? So as I'm looking at the radar right now, it is pretty green. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, I can see what they're saying now. So about 56 minutes, 54 minutes now, the rain will be moving into our area. Looks like we got some very heavy thunderstorms coming this way. In fact, we're due right for it, exactly in Marlin. Big cluster of yellow with some red mixed in right here is moving due east as these move across to the east. So in about an hour, it will be a period of some heavy rain for a little while. And then as that tapers off, we'll be out of the clear for a little while until later this afternoon. Okay, right now, Fort Worth and Dallas area is getting the worst of the rain. But, yeah, we are due right there for a good cluster coming in the next hour. Okay, so it will get kind of stormy out there. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and deal with your Texas Lottery. Texas Lottery is sponsored by KMRL. And KMRL 90.3 FM radio station, as well as the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. Okay? The Texas Lottery also reminds players to play responsibly and to remember it is only a game. So, if you have a problem and you need help, you can call 1-800-37-LOTTO. That's 1-800-37-LOTTO. Okay, now, enough of that. Let's talk about these winning numbers. All right, as you know, nobody won the Powerball. Powerball for tomorrow night, $430 million. Get your numbers for tomorrow. Cash value is $148 million. Every jackpot right now is through the roof, it seems. So this is a good time to play these games, just in time to win for Thanksgiving. Can you imagine having a little extra cash around for Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays? Nothing like saying, well, I got an extra $1 billion sitting around. That's great. So tonight, play Mega Millions with Megaplier. Mega Millions is estimated $970 million. They're saying it could top $1 billion before the draw tonight. If you haven't already got your tickets, I suggest you get them ASAP. If you're not understanding how this works, the machines will lock up. Once every combination of numbers has been found, the machine has no other choice but to lock up. Is it possible to get all those number combinations? You bet. Do you know how many people are buying tickets? A lot. If they're given $970 million as the jackpot, you can already know that the lottery itself, Mega Millions Lotto, already pulled in twice that much. Okay, they give a third of what they bring in for ticket sales. So you can imagine what the ticket sales are. Ticket sales are probably $3 billion. You know, this is close to $1 billion somebody's going to win. The machines get overworked, they get hot, and they do shut down. Again, if every combination has been discovered, the machines will lock up. Is it possible that there'll be more than one winner? Yes. There are numbers going to be generated twice. But once every combination has been discovered, the machine will recognize that and it will say that's the end of it, because there's no sense of keep issuing out different numbers. The ideal, and the reason why they lock up, this is the ideal, folks. The ideal is to the machine's ideology on this is simple. It will continue to issue out numbers. People can buy tickets for a draw as long as there's numbers that are still available. But once it gives out every number possible, it knows there's already a guaranteed winner, if not more than one. Therefore, it wouldn't be fair to keep putting out tickets. It would be like saying, I found the winning ticket in a batch of lottery tickets. Would it be fair for you to keep buying the pack if you know that the grand prize is already gone and there's nothing really left in there? Why would you want to keep buying from there? If you know somebody won $1 million out of a pack of lottery tickets at a scratch off, and they won $1 million and that was the top prize in that pack, are you going to buy any more from that pack? No, probably not. Why? You may win $20. So the machine realizes this, and so does the lottery. So they're not going to want to keep selling you tickets that already been pretty much sold already. So once all the combinations are, they're gone. And I suspect that they will lock up here before 10 o'clock tonight. I'm almost certain of that. So if you haven't got your tickets, you might want to think about doing it. Shouldn't wait till the last minute. I got mine yesterday when I knew the machines weren't quite ready yet. So, those numbers, crying numbers for Mega Millions, 3, 45, 49, 61, 69, Yellow Bowl 9. So, play tonight. Almost $1 billion. What would you do with $1 billion? Call right now, 254-275-7476. Let us know on the air. What would you do with $1 billion? I know what I would do. I'm not going to say. Okay, Lotto, Texas, tomorrow night, $12,750,000. Nobody won. Cash value over $8 million take home. Crying numbers 18, 19, 23, 31, 46, and 47. Yes. All right, check your numbers for last night for the Texas two-step. All right, did you win? Let's find out. Somebody won. Somebody won, so it's back down to $200,000. Your numbers were 2, 6, 16, 19, and bonus ball 14. One winner won $225,000. The winning ticket was a quick pick sold at 7-Eleven in El Paso. All righty. All or nothing numbers. The numbers are not in for this morning. I don't know what's going on. They have changed that. We used to get that already for y'all. All right, last night's all or nothing numbers were 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 17, 18, 24. Pick 3. Did you win? Numbers were 4, 2, 5. 4, 2, 5. Daily 4, 0, 2, 2, 9. 0, 2, 2, 9. All right, cash 5. Just got to match 5 lucky numbers to win it all. Win it all. All right. Well, the numbers last night, and there's somebody won last night. The numbers were 1, 5, 21, 24, and 27. The winning ticket was sold on Veterans Memorial Drive at the Conga 2 Food Mart right here in Houston, Texas. One winner won $25,000. And 66 people won $350 last night. Congratulations to everybody on the Cash 5 ticket with the Texas Lottery. Brought to you by KMRL 90.3 FM and the MARLIN radio people right here at the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
That's it. Congratulations to the winners, and we look forward to seeing who will win the big prize tonight. This is the national day for today. And what is that? Biscuit?
Bisque.
Bisque. That's it?
It's a soup.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, today is October the 19th, 2008. It's National Seafood Bisque Day.
You know who's celebrating that?
Who?
Papados.
Oh, are they?
They have the seafood.
Oh, okay.
So you can get it at the Papados.
Okay.
Ooh, I want to go to Papados.
Okay. It's also National Mammogram Day. So if you hadn't got your mammogram, today would be a good day, but I'm sure if you haven't already been scheduled, you won't be able to do it today because it's always a long wait. Whenever
you never have to wait when you guys line up and do those mammograms for them women. You never have to wait.
Guys don't do it. Machines do them.
Yeah, but a man can check for lumps, too.
Oh, well, they can't make x-rays. That's what they do. They do where they can see inside what's going on in your breast.
Yes.
Okay. Not just on your breast. In your breast. Okay, National Kentucky Day. And it's also National LGBT Center Awareness Day. And that's all the national days for today.
All righty. That was quick and easy.
Yes.
Painless.
National LGBT Center Awareness Day. They say how to observe it. Use a hashtag LGBT Center Awareness Day to post to your social media.
And do you know what the LGBT stands for?
Yeah, they said on October the 19th, the LGBT stands for
Lesbians.
lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transsexual.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah. They said the day was planned to help bring national attention to the community center movement within the LGBT movement, which serves over 40,000 people weekly and highlights the way that people can get involved or utilize their local centers. So that's what that's all about. And that's all I have on for the National Day.
All righty.
Okay.
Lots of stuff going on today.
Yeah. This one, I may tell a little bit about, is this for that one? Oh. Okay, the National Mammogram Day. Like I was saying, it's an annual day. And since it's the third Friday in October as part of National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, this day serves as a reminder to all women that the best defense is early detection. A mammogram can often detect a problem before there's any outward physical signs. Make sure you get your regular checkups. And usually that's once you turn 35, then you got to get them each year. But if you have any history of breast cancer in your family, you would want to get them earlier than that. Or you may want to get them, when you're much younger. And the history on this is President Bill Clinton proclaimed this National Day in 1993. And that's it.
All right, well done. So National Day today. We're going to go to a song break. When we come back, we'll do birthdays and the Wake Up Marlin motivational song. So don't go nowhere. We're going to be right back. Here we go.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Radio Station.
KMRL 90.3 FM. Playing yesterday's favorites.
Yesterday's favorites.
And today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah, ooh-wee.
You got that ooh-wee.
Yeah, we're back. Hey, good morning, Marlon. It's
Good morning.
10:30. We're at the tail end, the second half of the show. So, we're going to do the birthday announcements. So,
yes.
Who do we have for birthdays?
Hold on. Do you have any?
Well, I can't get into my side of the teleprompter.
Oh, you can't?
Uh-uh.
Oh. Let me see if I can get into mine.
That's why we had some feedback. You had yours way up.
Oh.
Way
you were
up.
hearing some feedback?
Did you see where your dollar was?
Yes, I saw that.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I was wondering where it was coming from. Okay, that's better.
Yeah, we do. I have some.
Oh, okay.
One of them is a friend of mine. She lives in Dallas, so Lachara Dupar. And this is also a friend of ours. He lives here in Marlin, but I think he's gone on a trip somewhere, or maybe this is his son, Wilford Hursley.
Oh, yeah.
And also Ira Thomas. He's from Marlin, but I think he lives outside of the Marlin area also.
I see.
And I think that's all the people that I have. Let me see. Yeah, that's all the people I have for today, October the 19th.
Have we as a station tried to contact our person to call today?
What person?
Ralph.
Oh, no, I hadn't.
Oh,
tried
I
to
figured
contact
you was working on that.
Oh, I can try
Okay, so
to get in touch with them.
yeah, text them or something.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so station people, get on it. Okay, Kenneth Carter, Sharita Carter's birthday today.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Sharita's birthday is today. That's what I'm seeing here.
That's the only one you have?
Well, I'm sure there's more. Just give me a second here as we go through. Our teleprompter is slow because the station is using some of our bandwidths right now, and it's not too bad. So close. See that? They'll have it wrapped up here shortly, but we'll already be off the air by that time. Oh yeah. So oh wow, look at this. Look at these events right here: fall conference and the annual fall festivals.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I
we've been
announced
doing
the
all that.
fall
We have
festival.
now set.
The one that's at First at the church that's sponsoring it,
Yeah, well, there's several of them.
and they're also having trunk or treat.
Okay, here's what I have. Okay, yeah. All right. Do we have Miss Cherie Williamson?
No, I didn't have
Okay.
her.
The ones I got is Christina Tidwell, Miss Cherie Williamson, Wilford Haresley, and Carita Boyd. Mm-hmm. Okay, those are the ones that I have for today for happy birthdays. Okay, so we are going to tell them happy birthday very quickly here. Okay. So we will do that here in just a second. Now, as we're getting that squared away right here, I just wanted to say that that it has been a really, really great time doing these shows with y'all. Yeah. So I hope that y'all are enjoying the shows, and we encourage people to call in and get involved. And I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Okay. All right. So we're going to find out. Why that thing's doing that? Do you hear it? Mm-hmm. It started growling at me. Everything growls at me. I noticed that. I don't know what it is. I have such the worst bad luck when it comes to stuff like that. Especially with electronics. I mean.
Really?
Yeah, they just. I don't know what it is. Everything. I get more problems with stuff. That's what I'm saying. For real. I get problems.
But you're so good with the electronics usually.
I'm good with it, but they always break down on me. Working with all this digital equipment and stuff is just sometimes it's a pain in the backside. And of course, everything is slow right now.
Yes, it is.
I can't. Y'all bear with me. I know we're gonna do the birthdays and stuff. I'm just trying to get it situated here. Okay, it's like I say, everything is on a slow internet in Marlin, 'cause we got AT&T. That's your friends out there. Speaking about that, I know I made a posting on that. I am working with AT&T now and trying to get something accomplished with that. Y'all bear with me. We'll see what happens about getting our lines upgraded here. Yeah, they. I finally been working with them and making drastically many calls. I spent a lot of time on the phone with AT&T. I have this I don't know kind of relationship going on with them now. Relationship about trying to get problems situated with the internet. Trying to get them to take us into the 21st century here in Marlin. You know, it's amazing that we live in a beautiful community, but we have such outdated or living in the past technology here. Like, You can't even use food stamps here hardly because ain't nobody taking them. You can't hardly use credit cards because a lot of people right here do not take credit cards still. There's businesses that you go and it's cash only. And I think they're really missing out on a lot of stuff. They're missing out on some business. We need to jump to the 21st century around here, folks. If you're going to run a restaurant or a business, you really should take some type of credit card. And people say, well, it costs too much. Okay, so you're worrying about 20 cents a transaction out of your $20 meal you're charging for. I don't want to say the product because I don't catch myself here. Because then they'll be like, oh, we know what you're talking about. If you're spending $10 to $15 for stuff and they don't want to take, you know who I'm talking about already. Uh-huh. And y'all know, people know, I don't have to say the names, and I'm not putting nobody on the spot. I'm just saying we live in a 21st century, and we're still doing things like it's the back to the blast of the past. And, we need to bump it up some.
Yes.
And I'm just saying, and I understand that we have other stuff that we got to do too. Our water lines are from the past, and we're working on that. The city's working on that. We just got a lot going on. We really do. We got a lot going on, and but some of these things we can do ourselves. We can bump us up. So if you are in the restaurant business or you have a shop or something, you're selling a product or goods, you need to at least take a credit card. They have something called the Square. You pop it right into your top of your phone or your tablet, and you can take a credit card. It's not that much. It's $9.99 to have the Square a month for the services, and I think it's 15 cents or 20 cents for every time someone uses it. But if you're charging $9 for, let's just say, some chicken wings, you're charging $9. You can charge $9.25 for your wings. Your 25 cents goes to the Square company because they're allowing you the convenience to take credit cards. You get your $9, it goes right to your PayPal or whatever account you got set up, how they do it. You get paid instantly. If you got PayPal, it goes to your PayPal right away with Square. If you have a bank account, they wait till they do transactions every 48 hours and they transfer that money into your account or whatever. It's every 24 hours. I don't remember. But the thing I'm making is you're going to get your money and you get a statement. You know every transaction that goes through, and it tells you right there on your list that when you somebody makes a credit card, it comes in a row. It keeps pasting them for you so you know where your money is. I don't get it why you don't want to take plastic. People do not have cash to come through because they want some chicken wings, or they want a burger, or they want some barbecue, whatever you selling. They don't have cash all the time. I hate that. Case in point, and I will say this because it's a corporation. McDonald's here. For 2 days in a row, they said they couldn't take cash. They couldn't take credit cards. They were doing cash only. I drove off. The other day, Classy was at an appointment. I wanted to go get lunch when I left there. I'm sorry, sir. We're only taking cash right now. I ended up going down to the Sonic because they do take credit. Amazingly. Marlin, we got to do better than that. We really do. Okay, so let's do it. We're going to do the birthday song. Happy birthday to all of our birthday people. All right? Let's do it. Y'all know how this works. So let's get ready to hear those bells.
With you and happiness too. Happy birthday.
All right, there you go. Happy birthday, everybody. And while we're at a roll, you know how we do this. Wherever you're at, we're doing the Wake Up Marlin. Here we grow again, Marlin. Motivational theme song.
And you can move on up.
You can move on up with us by singing. So crank it up at your job, in the car, wherever you're at, in your place of business. And let's do it together this morning. Just you and me. Together. All right, let's do it.
We're going to have some old-fashioned dewberry pie.
Dewberry pie.
Oh, it used to be so good.
That's the man. You could pick those things right on the side of the road anywhere.
Oh, you know about dewberry pie?
Oh, heck yeah. Everybody know about dewberries, don't they?
I don't know.
Man, them things was delicious, and they would
My-
stain your fingertips up, and you would have a heck of a time getting that off your fingertips.
My grandmother could make a dewberry pie.
Mm.
Ooh, it would be so good.
They
That
would be
crust
so
would be
sweet,
so
though.
flaky.
Yeah, and they would be
Yeah,
so
they
sweet,
were
and it
so
was so
sweet.
juicy when you cut into it.
Yes.
It would just melt in your mouth.
Oh, really? You know about dewberry pie?
Of course.
Yeah.
I've been around the block a little
You
bit.
get the little homemade ice cream.
Oh yeah, you put the vanilla on it,
Oh,
or
yes.
yeah, you can put vanilla. Even chocolate was pretty good with it.
I
But
never had chocolate with it, but we had
the Neapolitan
vanilla.
was the bomb. Try with Neapolitan.
Oh, man.
But you know what? It's hard to find somebody that makes dewberry pie anymore.
Really?
It's all your older
I bet a
folks
lot
do
of
it.
people don't even know what dewberries are.
I bet you I know one person that might still could cook it.
Who?
Ernestine.
Oh, she probably knows
mu-
about it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she knows about it. I don't know
Oh,
if she
yeah.
still makes them, but you don't find none of the younger folks doing it.
Oh, no.
You got to find some of these older folks.
I ought to tell my sister that loves to bake and see if she
Oh,
can
yeah, I bet
bake
she
a
could.
dewberry pie.
Yeah.
Do they still have dewberries?
Yeah.
They changed the name of them.
No.
I don't see them in
You
stores.
can pick them on the side. You pick them on the side of the road, like around from between April and June. You can pick them.
Yeah.
You know where a lot of them growing at?
Where?
Right down off of Stewart Street on the
You
side of
think?
the roads. Yeah, that's where you get them at. Yeah, you ain't gonna find them much around here, but
You know, it's amazing how you can just close your eyes and just think a little bit, and it's almost like you can just see it and smell it. How your mind can bring back a memory. So,
oh man, I'll tell you, yeah.
yes. Who made dewberry pies that you know about? I don't think your mother made them.
No,
Oh, that lady that used to go.
girl,
to her
come
house.
on, man. I had a white mama.
That lady that
Come
used
on.
to go over your
I
house.
had my black mama. Well, my real dad wasn't in the picture.
Uh-huh.
So that brother, he was doing something else. But I had my substitute black mama for the
lady
mama side.
that
Yeah,
let you use her car.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering who made a dewberry pie for you.
Man, I'll tell you what, I used to love it when on Saturdays after I'd be cutting the grass, I'd be out there cutting her yard. She would have a big pot of greens and cut up turnips in them and ham hock.
I didn't like turnip greens.
Oh, man. Well, she would take all that bitterness and sour out of them. She put sugar in it
Oh,
and sweeten it up. And then, chicken and dumplings.
no,
Sometimes
I like chicken.
And then
dumplings.
we went out there, and she had another set of big old 2 acres of land back behind her house, and she had plum trees there. We would go pick plums.
Oh yeah, we used to. Have
Oh,
plum
and we
trees.
went. She would make preserves out. We'd put them in the jars. We sell them, man. One time we went ahead, did them, get the mason jar, to put the wax on, and it goes whoop, and seals it up on the stove.
I wonder why the fruit don't grow like it used to. We just when we first moved to the house we were living, and nobody had been there for a while. It was fig trees there, peach trees,
Them figs is the
You know,
bomb. Yes, she had
plums
fig trees and palm
and everything.
trees. Yeah.
But after, like now, they don't just grow without anybody being at the properties.
Well,
You know, I wonder what happened.
because all that brush and the weeds and vines, they kill the soil. They suck up all the nutrients from the soil, and it keeps those kind of good things that we want to grow. They lack on it, and they don't get enough sunlight because it's all wooded up now.
But a lot of times, nobody is at that location, and those things were still growing back then.
yeah, but was it as brushy and built up? Was it all the terrain like it the way it is?
I don't know, but this is
Probably
like
what it is.
right there on that corner. It
Some-
used to be so many dates there.
Sometimes they just need a little love,
I don't know.
and as the love is gone when you're vacated.
You know, because
It's
when
like
we
an old
first
house.
moved over there, we had fig trees,
Yeah.
and peach trees,
And I think
plum trees.
it's what they put in the air and the
Yeah, I
water
think
that
so.
the rain that
I
comes
think
down.
it's the ozone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
They
get
just done burn them up.
you're getting acid rain now. It's not the pure rain. You know, back in the day when we growing up, you could still drink the water out of the rainwater. You could drink it. You didn't
Yeah.
have to purify. Now they tell you don't drink rainwater. They say it's bad for you. But they still. But what do they tell you to water your crops with? It's good when it rains.
Yeah.
And we're eating the same stuff that's in the plants and.
It's amazing how just talking about the dewberry pie brought on a whole conversation
But
about
that was the best
back in the
smelling
day.
pie. Oh, that little sugary crust on the top. You had that just that really sweetness, and the edges were all rounded, and you could break them off and just be crispy.
Oh yeah.
But the crust was good, and then underneath the crust, all that beautiful purple cream under it. You know what I'm talking about? The juice.
Juice.
Yeah, all that.
And my grandmother had a little pan that she made hers in all the time.
Yeah, and they would mash them up real good and boil them on the stove, and then it would be ready.
She could make a dewberry pie.
Yeah. And I loved it.
And she made those tea cakes.
Well,
she.
I didn't know nothing about the tea cakes.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't see her make no tea cakes.
What was the lady's name?
Morris.
Miss Morris. She didn't make any tea cakes.
Not that I ever remember.
It
was a lot of figs.
My grandmother used to make the tea cakes, and my Aunt Dorothy made the tea cakes.
She used to pickle them pickles that you like.
Oh, we didn't. She didn't do pickles.
The little
my
ones.
grandmother
the little short.
did do.
What do they call it? Durkins or
Durkins.
Yeah.
But my grandmother did do peach preserves.
Yeah, she did all that.
And all that kind of stuff. Yeah, she did.
We would go and get them jars and mason jars, and then you would get the wax. Get the wax you got to put on, and then you would put the flat top on it, and then it would go. You would hear it over there. I mean, man, and it was good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I used to love it. It was just, it was nice. She was just great.
Do y'all have any memories back in the day that your mother or your grandmother used to do? Things that they used to bake or make that you miss now? Maybe you want to call in and tell us about it also.
Yeah, we got about 13 minutes left, 14 minutes. So
254-275-7476. Just say you missed did anybody out there ever have dewberry pie? Dewberry pie?
Let's talk about the holidays. You got holiday memories.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Because right now is about the time they would do a lot of the preserving because they were getting ready for, your winter. So you would get everything canned up. And, you do your spring canning and you do your autumn canning. So I tell you, I miss it. I loved that part of my childhood, the country, growing up country. And doing things, old school and you just don't get that no more. I don't even know if there's people still canning and preserving anymore.
Oh, yeah, it is.
People
do that all the time. Because when you go to some of these farmer market, whatever you call them.
Yeah, farmers markets.
Yeah, people have that. Even right here on Main Street, the other day when they had market on Main Street, you remember?
Yeah.
It was some people had some preserves and all kind of stuff.
Well,
so
that's
people
good.
Still do it.
That's good.
Yeah, people still do that.
I just think it's sad that to me is American staple.
Yeah.
It should be. And the one thing I would say, don't let the farming scenery or setting or the farming attitude and the traditions go away. I mean, and it's good. I mean, you could drive out between here and Westphalia and see that, there's still so much people are still involved in, the cattles. And it's great. I love it. I tell you, I love Marlin. We live in the best place that I could ever think of. You go and drive around Waco. I only like Waco because they got the businesses. I like going up there to shop and eat, but I don't want to live there. I love where I live. I love where I work. I love where I play. And this is what makes Marlin beautiful. We just need some modern technology.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
We need to get some modern convenience like credit cards. And stuff. We need that. We need some businesses here that can cater us, and we want some modern business. When I say modern business, like restaurant stuff. Yeah. But what I'm saying is tradition. Yeah. It's nice to be able to walk, and we have a big backyard at our house, and of course next door is not so pretty, but I'm saying it's nice. Marlin is beautiful.
Yeah.
And the people are beautiful. And I wouldn't trade that for nothing. And the last time I can remember ever living in such a great country living was when I grew up and we lived on the farm. I grew up on a farmhouse. And we had cows and chickens and bulls and everything else. And like you say, you know what it is to feed them and deal with them.
Yeah.
Water the cows. That crap is a pain in the tush. And it's not just for anybody. You can't take city folks and tell them to go out there because they won't want to do that. You have to be kind of raised around that. And then I think, once we moved and gave the farm up and then we get out of that and when we came to Texas, we moved into the city. Oh, Lord, we got spoiled.
Look what we've been missing.
We got spoiled, And then I had a lot of people used to make fun of me because they could, used to, make fun of you. City people will make fun of country people, but they can tell when you're kind of countrified. But the thing is, I didn't let that bother me. And then and then of course they went from me being countrified to nerdy once I got into high school because I was smarter than them slicker boys, what I call them, and all that other crap. But the thing is, I wouldn't trade it. And here's the thing: I notice a lot of people come back to Marlin. They leave it and they ain't interested to get up out of here. But then you hear later on the years, what do they say? Oh, I miss Marlin.
Yes.
I want to come back. That's why it's worth investing in our community.
Yes, it is.
Because we got to keep it going. We got to teach these young ones about, hey, this is what it. Stop work. Everybody, these young ones are so used they want to go to Church's Chicken and get a chicken. Man, raise you some chickens and know what it's like. Appreciate them. Don't let Sanderson Farm get all your interest. They ain't the only ones that know what they're doing with chickens. And cows. Work for it. Learn what it's like. I'm trying to teach Tyree. He being such a city boy. I'm starting them off with just cutting grass, and it ain't going so well.
Oh, really?
Because the city people, all they do is be on the Xboxes. That's what they do. They do stuff like that, and they don't know what physical work is. So we got
he doesn't like it one bit.
We got to train our kids, folks. So Marlin, don't let the tradition die. And I don't think it ever will because this is who we are and this is where we live. But we need to teach our young ones to carry on the traditions with, our lands and our crops and our cows and Class C is really upgrading over here on something. I seen that little package. So we need to keep it going.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful tradition. It's a beautiful heritage we have, and we need to keep it going. And it's time that we had our 40 acres and a mule. Somewhere or another.
Somewhere or another. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you have any memories you want to share? We got a few minutes, and we'll go to a quick song break, and then it'll be time to wrap it up. Do you have anything you want to say?
Who, you're talking to me?
Yeah, Classy C. No, I'm talking to
I thought you were talking to the listeners.
I know you're hung up on dewberry pie because I am too. Now I got to call and find out who makes dewberry pie. I bet you Sarah does. I'm contacting Muffin's Country Kitchen. They might have dewberry pie. Somebody around here got to have it.
Oh, I don't know if anybody.
Maybe out there in Radbroker or something.
I don't know if anybody makes it.
The last time we went to try around some of these little towns.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we got a lot. What is it? Radbroker? It's called Radbroker up here?
I think so.
Folks, has anybody ever been to Radbroker? I'm sorry. When we took that. It's a good little shortcut when you got to get out away from the traffic. But one time we went out there, we were looking for a little place. We saw this little country.
We always finding something.
Yeah, we found a little cafe in the middle of nowhere, but it looked a little bit too much honky-tonk for me. So when I mean honky-tonk, I'm talking about some good old boys.
We just sometimes get in the car and just ride around and end up at God knows where. One thing, we always make sure that we have enough gas to get back to where we went.
Make sure your phone is charged up.
Yep.
And you have some gas, because one time we just went out past the football field up here, and it seemed like forever to get up out of there, going straight in it.
Really?
And we ended up coming all the way back up around dang near Cossie, and then came back on to Highway 7. But what we saw out there, it looked like a whole nother world.
I had never been out there, and I've lived in this area forever.
I didn't, and I was like, I know Marlin ain't this big, is it?
No.
Where the heck is we at? I think we was out in Reagan and stuff out that part.
No, we wasn't. to reggae.
Well, where
yet.
was we then?
We went
Well,
back.
what did they consider that area?
I
in there?
don't know.
That's what I was trying to figure
I
out.
guess just Falls County.
But we were still here in KMRL, that we know that.
Yeah, we could still
we could hear the art
radio
station all the way out in the boonies out there. Mm-hmm. So we was like, that's good. Then the cows are getting the morning show because there ain't nobody else out here.
We just went all the way out past the football field, and we just stayed to the left.
About 20 miles out in until you get to like some kind
We
of.
just stayed to the left of the road when you go out there past the football
So
field.
if you're bored, take a drive down the side and go see what we're talking about. And
Really?
You'll kind of understand that. Is our guest caller going to call in today or?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask.
Oh well.
I guess I should ask.
You might want to ask real quick, and then if not, we can schedule him for next week. Just ask him if he wants to call in now or call in next week sometime. So, so while Class C is finishing up on one other thing we're checking in about. If you want to call in 254-275-7476, we would love to hear about your experiences. But I think what we'll do is we'll go to a quick song break real quick. And then either we'll have our caller call in. If he's not going to call in today to say something on his mind, then we will go ahead and close out, and then we'll schedule for Monday. Sound good to you, Class C?
That sounds great.
Okay, so don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. You listen to the Class C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
This is Classy C.
All right. It is Friday.
And it's time to say goodbye.
Yes, it is. And don't forget, you can catch last night's airing of Let's Chat with Classy C show with Ricky Fonte, guest actor, singer, caller in on YouTube right now. It is available now, as well as yesterday morning show is now on there, they said.
Yes.
So congratulations. They got that
Please
done.
go and listen to those shows and subscribe so
Yes.
you will know when new shows are coming
Yes,
up.
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Well, we hope you have a great Friday.
And a great weekend.
We'll see you Monday morning, bright and early, 9 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us today. And thank you for our little goof ups that we may have had. We're sorry about that. And we look forward to being here each morning with you to bring in the day and just give you a little something to laugh about, give you information and what's going on in the city. And like I always said, keep it locked in tune to 90.3 FM and tell everyone you know. Have a great, great weekend. And we love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We want to thank you for listening to the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
You can catch the show Monday through Fridays
Live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
on KMRL 90.3 FM.
Marlin's hottest radio station.
We want to thank you for listening to the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
You can catch the show Monday to Fridays. Live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Only on KMRL 90.3 FM.
Marlin's hottest radio station.